we're still here. Blueprints. All right. Do we really need to go through the rigmarole of the entire intro every time? Okay, we're looking for some very specific things now. And, I am, ooh, you guys, it is getting very hard not to Google. It's okay, because I kind of want to be like, how much is left? I mean, I'm really enjoying it still. Dig spots, or should I do the classroom thing? I might as well just add classrooms to the pool, and then we can decide not to use them if we don't want to. But if I could take the test, I think that'd be fun. That'd be a fun hook for the video. John takes the final exam. My daughter's knocking on the door. Aw, she's probably about to take a nap. Okay, we may as well just take the library. Let's go ahead and just keep doing black prints. Okay. I think we gotta keep drafting new clue until I get the admin key. So, I'm gonna do that again. Vault just gives us 40 coins, but we lose all of our gems. And we need gems for the classrooms. I'm gonna take the gift shop just for doors. Treasure trove gives us lots of coins. But it costs a gem. We don't really need coins. Is the weird thing. I know. Like, I feel like 50 is enough to get whatever we need out of commissary. Whenever we get that. Let's do one classroom. Okay, we don't really need to review anything, though. Aquarium is interesting. I think we redraw. Throne room. I will do the den. The den gives us a gem. There's also a locked chest. We're starting to get really off the beaten path here. I think we should take the bedroom. Gem. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, I guess we'll use the key. Every time you enter a dormitory after drafting a compass room, gain 10 steps. We don't need steps, though. I think what we do is we take breaker box here. And we just go ahead and turn key cards off. Gymnasium off, garage on. Yeah. Okay, now let's go back to the entrance hall. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll do this. Okay, we could do classroom again. Let's get boudoir and let's get the rerolls. Okay. Be honest. Have you ever said boudoir in your entire life before playing this game? I don't think so. Maybe you read it, but you definitely didn't say it. You know what I mean? They're obsessed with having me dead end here. They love it. They are all about it. I'll just get another classroom. I've got 2 rerolls. Yeah, they are really wanting me to dead end though. Okay, let's go back to the entrance hall. Alright. I think we've gotta go out to the left. Oh, billiard. We gotta take the aquarium. I'll go get the coins soon. I just want to make sure that... Or coins. Keys. Morning room takes gems. We're gonna take chapel, though. Gives us the most... draws. I'm gonna take this classroom. This is grade 3, so once again... you know, taking the apple, I just realized, is like... It's like net neutral. Okay, I think observatory might be... I mean, we always take observatory. Or we could take workshop. Let's take workshop. Got a battery pack out of it. That's our only item. Gotta take the spare green room, okay. Another gem. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this really just means that this is our last shot. I think we take dining room here. Okay, and take that. Okay, we take classroom here. The reason we take classroom is so we can get more redraws. Or redrafts or whatever. Okay. I think learning the symbols here is gonna be probably the most relevant thing out of all these classrooms. A lot of these are just hints for puzzles we've already solved. Now see, okay, I'm gonna redraw. Classroom goes down. Can't do that. Observatory goes up. So I think we have to do that, yeah. Okay, do not take the skull. Sale, extra delicious apples. That's good for the classrooms. Okay. We could do another observatory. I want to take another observatory because if we go to the foundation, it's a lot more likely that we're going to be able to draft more. Okay, we got another key. Stores are 50% off. Well, participating stores. Commissary is tempting, but I'm gonna re-roll, actually. Yeah, I'm actually gonna take another classroom. But we are out of gems now, and this is grade 5. We need more gems. Okay. Let's go off this direction. Okay. We use a key. Oh, throne room. Don't make me laugh. We could redraw here, or... I mean, this is terrible, isn't it? Storeroom gives us another key and another gem. Guaranteed. I've only gotten one item, and it's the battery pack. Okay, classroom dead ends us. I think we take treasure trove, but then we're out of gems. Let's take the kennel. Yeah. Hi, buddy. Okay, the classroom here. It's another gem. We need more gems, and I don't know how to get them. West Wing Hall gives us 2 options. Commissary or wine cellar. Wine cellar just gives us 3 gems. That might be the way. Yeah, I'm gonna take that actually. Yes. Yeah. I mean, we could buy some from commissary, but they might not have gems in commissary. Last key. Although, yeah, commissary could have also had keys. I am going to pick conference room. Hoping there's no key cards. Okay, we got the dining room bell. Ah! Oh, no. Should have picked commissary. Yep. I don't think... I mean, the only option I have... The only, item I have is battery pack. Yeah, I should pick commissary instead of wine cellar. I just thought we would be likely to get more, classrooms. I needed gems. So I was trying to kind of... I got to grade 5, but I need 6, 7, and 8. So I need at least 3 gems. I was like, that'll be a good way to get it. I should pick commissary because I've got tons of coins, and I could have gotten keys. I almost feel like instead of picking Black Prince for under Banner of the King, I should pick shops because I start each day with 54 coins. Oh wait, we can go back to the billiard room. What am I doing? We can go back to the billiard room. That's why I kept it around. Because I figured, oh, we're gonna need some keys at some point. Okay, it's not over. It's not over. I was like hovering over call it a day with my mouse. Dining room. Roasted duck or whatever this thing is. Oh yeah, stuffed wild quail. Okay. I wish I had a sledgehammer too. But, okay, billiard room. Here we go. We gotta solve another billiard room dartboard puzzle. 3. 5. Minus 1, minus 2. So 2 times 2 times 3 is 12. 8. Oh, divided by 8, that's 1. Times 20 minus 8, that's 12. 20 divided by 2, that's 10. Divided by 5, that's 2. Divided by 2, that's 1. Oh, good. 2 regular keys. Okay. So now we're back at the entrance hall. Yeah, just poke my head in real quick. No shovel, no sledgehammer. Kind of incredible. The bad RNG that we're getting here. I can't wait to see what the new constellation is on when we get 50 stars. Okay. Hi, dear boy. Okay. We got 2 keys, though. I am gonna go this way. Okay, another classroom. Grade 6. Here we go. Ooh. History is penned by the victors. Oof. Kind of weirdly dark, but okay. Now that's a hint right there. See the infinity symbol? That's a hint for getting the pun ruminate in the gallery. Multiple choice. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Ares? What city in Fen Ares is named after a historical figure? How many sons did the 4th king of Arindia have? Oh my gosh, how are we supposed to know this? Is it on the slides? Okay, so we got the reds versus the blacks, right? I'm not really sure What we're supposed to gain from this. Right. I think we gotta get History of Arindia from the library. Right. So red was conquered by black, is that right? Again, I need a non-redacted history book, please. Looks like the reds were put to work. Or maybe not. Maybe the reds won. Because isn't that what Mary was rebelling against? Were the reds? Okay. Well, that's not really going to help me with this quiz, dude. What flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? Well, okay. I don't know. Banner of House Learson? Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the war? I'm gonna guess Nuance, but I don't know. How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? I don't know, because it was redacted when I read it. Oh, okay, wait. 4 out of 6. Right, process of elimination here. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. 3 out of 6. This one. Ooh, Chris, you did bad. Who was the first crown ruler? Prince Learson. They all selected Black Flag, by the way. For some reason I thought House Learson because he was like a traitor? No, but okay, Black Flag. That makes sense. So red won over black. Never mind. Arch Ares did not ally with Fen Ares. Now, of course, what kind of teacher, by the way, grades but doesn't put a big red X next to the ones that you miss? Araja. War of the Fifth Era. 22 years. 60 and 6. General Teskin, Reddington. The entire era. So what's confusing here, if you compare these two, you got CBAD, CBAD, BC, right? And this is 4 out of 6. For this one, you've got BCDC, BC. So I'm guessing that B and C are correct. Araja did not ally with Fen Ares, which is the continent to the south. Or the country, realm to the south, sure. They're all part of the Arindia continent. How long did the war... Okay, so you got C-Bad, B-C-D-C. So the other one did this. So they answered the first 4 questions differently. And 2 of those are right and 2 of those are wrong on both of them. Okay. 4 out of 6. So we know that they got this one wrong. BCAC. I think General Teskin is correct. Desolates the Fourth was not the first crown ruler, right? Just based on that book I read. Oh boy. I would so much rather just read the book. Realm and Rule or whatever it is. Whoa, are we okay? Hello? Redraw. Attic has 8 items. Office spreads, coins. You know what, just redraw. Could do another classroom. Could do commissary here. I feel like if we're gonna do a classroom, though, then we get more redraws, and we get grade 7, right? Oh, no, maths. To quote the British. And this is more dartboard stuff. Don't square till you're there. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what is this? What is this softball looking stuff? Huh? Let me see. Wait, so okay. 21.7. So that's one line is rounded down. The 2 lines is rounded up. Okay, because 21.7 rounded down is... Well, no. What? What is with the softball? 3 lines equals 40? You know what? I have no idea. They might have they might have gotten that wrong, actually. Oh, wait, what's the diamond? Oh, D+. We don't want to be looking at there. C? What, who did well? C+. Wait, 9 out of 12 is C+. Oh, that does make sense, yeah. It's a 75, right? Huh. Okay, we know what squares are. Oh, diamond is square root. Oh, okay. The square root of 12, though. What is the... I guess 3.5? Well... 3.6 or something? Weird. Because the square root of 16 is 4. What's the square root of 5? That equals 52? I don't know, man. It's been too long. I tested out of math in college. I didn't have to take it. Damn. Okay. Oh, I'm out of... Wait, am I out of... Oh, no, I'm out of keys. We just got to grade 7. Oh, my God. Is there any way to get more keys? I just did the billiard room, so... Oh, I don't think so. Oh, what a busted, scuffed run that was. Call it a day. Get me out of there. Okay. Well, you know, it wouldn't be a John Wolfe Blueprints video if we didn't start off with just a pathetic attempt. Okay. We'll keep going. How am I gonna stop playing this game? I feel like I can't. While there's still outstanding puzzles and things to do and stuff. I feel like I'm so close to the end, but also the more I play, the further away I'm feeling. If that makes sense. Let's just take the tool shed. Just give me some... I need some simplicity. Oh, dude. Shovel and sledgehammer. Yes. Classic. That's exactly what we need. Thank you. Dig? Just want to see if you could dig there again. Before we go in there, I want to check on the crates. Because we removed 7 crates. I just want to see how it looks. In the last video. Not in the last run. Oof. Of course not. Wait, it's here. Sorry. We're wasting steps. We're not min-maxing properly. That's really a shame. Like, maybe we can take... by the way, these torches are permanently lit, which is nice. Okay, we are carving a path. Look at this. We can start moving back. Can we see? Oh my god, we can't see anything. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There's 11 crates right there. And then in front of it are 3... Well, you know what? They're probably not going to get rid of the stacked ones. They're probably going to remove these 3 right here. So, I don't know. Again, there's like 20 crates that we could move. But, like, they're not removing this one, right? Definitely a grind at this point. Maybe I should start setting some parameters of like, here's how far I'm going to feel like is reasonable for me to go in this game, because at a certain point I'm kind of wondering if it's just going to keep going and going and going. Like there's just new stuff and new stuff and new stuff and new stuff, right? So I'm wondering if maybe I should set some parameters, like if I solve the 8 realms puzzle in oh, yeah, I love the twin chest one. If I solve the 8 realms puzzle in room 46, that means I've done all 8 sigils. I mean, could I call it then? I guess it depends on what happens. Take the chapel, whatever. I kind of wish that I didn't have tunnel. I feel like it's just... Oh, look at that. Courtyard. Gives us a gem surplus. We get 4 gems right here. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna go up just yet. I'm gonna take all my free doors while I can. Laboratory? Yup. Taking it right away. Right away. Remove a crate from the tunnel. That's what we're taking. Whenever you draft a shop room, for each different antechamber lever you pull, so we can get up to 8. However, if we draft a shop room, we can get probably more than 8. And then I don't know how many upgraded floor plans we have. But I feel like if we... I was thinking about the same way. If we set our King's Banner to shops, then we can really... Yeah. We can really start drafting those. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. Well, wait. Let's look around, see if there's... Sometimes there's like a key over here. I don't see anything. Security. I feel like that's a big deal. There we go. Lockpick. I like the one where we can permanently upgrade our lockpicking power, by the way. Okay, we removed a crate just now from that. Awesome. We can do commissary here, but I'm gonna actually pick hallway. The reason is it just makes the feng shui of what I'm building a lot better. Okay, yeah, and we got 2 keys. Quest bedroom is interesting, but I'm gonna just take this bedroom. Okay, we got sleep mask, so we gain steps every time we draft a bedroom. Kitchen is interesting. Loops back into gift shop. Let's do pantry. What extra delicious apple that was. Library. The only thing is that means that courtyard's the only way up, which I don't like, but we don't have an alternative, so I'll take library. Okay. Now we just need the magnifying glass. We could take commissary here. And I think I will, yes. And we're gonna try to see if we can buy the... A crate has been removed, good. Buy... Oh, come on. Set of gems, key. Gem. Banana. There we go. We just bought out the whole thing. So, yeah. So, we need the magnifying glass. So annoying that we don't have it. We need to go all the way back to the courtyard. But we're totally prepared now. We've got keys and gems. We are ready to go. I think what I'm going to do is... We're going to put the keycard system... We're going to put the security level onto low so that we hopefully don't get just completely locked out by a keycard door coming up. Okay. But yeah, we can bash this. I was about to say, if we find a keycard, then I'll go back and turn it on high. Guest bedroom might have magnifying glass. I'll take kitchen. Crate's been removed. Locksmith. Okay, we're gonna take breakfast nook. I really need to get a multiple door room here. Okay, aquarium works. Crate has been removed because it counts as a shop and it counts as a bedroom, which is great. Got another key. We're picking out some great stuff here. Morning room. We don't really need that. Let's see if we can get a magnifying glass. A lot of times, nope. We got okay. We got a gem. No magnifying glass. Let's see if we can connect to the foundation at least. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta take observatory, I think. Yep. Yeah, and we need to go south if we can. Okay, good. Neither one are keycard doors. Don't take that one. Yes! Rooms with 4 doors are more common. Pair of chests in the entrance hall. We still have hope if we want to go do that. Passageway. Yeah, we might as well take passageway. A key, thank you. Coin. Rotunda. Yeah, I'll take rotunda just for flexibility. We have the most possible doors. Have you noticed they won't give us the pool anymore? I'm gonna choose bedroom. The reason I want the pool, by the way, is so I can get the locker room, because I've got tons of keys, and I feel like there's clues in there. What we can do is we can take servants' quarters, and we can get 1, 2, 3, 4 keys. That's good, okay. Once again, we could totally get just destroyed by key cards, but I hope not. We could take cloister. Yep, there's a key card. But if we get breaker box, Let's just get breaker box. Let's just turn it off. Let's just turn it off. There we go. Turn on garage. Yeah, whatever. So I don't think I need to go back and make it high. The incidence high for key cards, because I've got enough keys. But I've also got enough steps. But it's like, it's just not gonna be, I don't want to get like super invested in the run and then we don't get what we need, you know? Does that make sense? Okay, so we've got breaker box, right. Oh, but I gotta go back to the security room anyway. So I might as well just turn it on. Or have it go become more key card doors. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And yeah. Okay, go here and then security. Yeah, because I gotta turn them off. Unlocked. Okay. Alright. So. Well. Wait, did I open this? I never opened this. Freezer, really. Weight room. I guess we'll just take funeral parlor and just like. Oh yeah, it opens there. I guess we just like, yeah, we just like we don't really need to use it. So, yeah, let's just keep going. Actually, aren't there like 4 chests in the main room? The main hallway? Okay, let's just go back there and we'll smash open those 4 chests. Who knows? Maybe there will be a key card. Yeah, there's a lot. Nice. Car keys for garage. Secret garden key for secret garden. Silver key for 4-door rooms. And then 2 keys. We are good. Let's go. Yeah, let's get back to where we were. Again, we're looking for a magnifying glass. I mean, it's. Oh boy. You always get the stuff when you don't need it, and then when you need it, you don't get it. So that's just how it goes sometimes. I was certain I would get it in commissary, and then I didn't. Okay, let's go to. First of all, let's just go to Rotunda. Because we can have this next to the cloister. We can just go there anyway, and then when we're done with it, we can move on through there. Okay, Great Hall actually would be very good. Let's just take the Great Hall. I've got the lockpick anyway. We can get an upgrade disc here potentially. And this goes right here. If you have exactly 2 hallways. Oh, we do not. Sorry about that. Let's take the boudoir so we can get the rerolls, but I'm not going to worry about opening for gems. Okay. Right. Of course. Damn. I think that's usually where the upgrade disc is. Yeah. We might as well open this. I like how I'm all casual about it now. I'm like, yeah, we'll open the antechamber door. Remember that when that was like a huge deal? Okay, I'm just gonna use a regular... The pool. I'm actually gonna take the pool here because I really want... I really want to get, Oh. That's okay. I want to get the locker room. Because I feel like there's hints there. And that would be really great to get, so... Okay, let's, turn this. We can go left or top. Wait, should I take Secret Garden here? I mean, no, because I want to get different rooms. Well, we could take the attic. What will we be trying to get in the attic, though? I'm trying to be more purposeful. What would we be trying to get? The magnifying glass? Yes. Okay, thank you. I thanked myself for that one. There it is. That, okay, good. I'm glad I got it. Okay, and then... Because, like, imagine if we get enough, coins with the coin purse and stuff to get the master key in the showroom. And then we could just open as much as we can. In the locker room when we get it. So we're gonna go back to the library. I just realized there's to the left of the entrance hall. We haven't drafted over there. But yeah, we're gonna have to go back at some point. I would actually like to just do the silver key here. Locker room. Yep. Spread keys throughout the house. Very interesting. Okay, so I've opened all the ones here. So I'm gonna start this way. Okay, well. You bastard. Running shoes. I'm not gonna use them all up here, but... Okay, here we go. Where is the room 46 connection? North of the antechamber, below the foundation, full house of 45 rooms, plus... Band room? Secret door and tomb. Doesn't exist. Red herring. Grotto. Well, yeah, dude. So is that the gardener's handwriting there? Thank you. Sorry. Okay. There's another key right here, right? Okay, I love where we're going with that, but... Locksmith, keys for sale. We could buy more keys here and just open them all up. But that also just totally ends our run. So we could take the office instead and... Huh. Let's redraw. Pump room. Did I want to do anything with the pump room, really? I mean... I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, we wanted to drain the aquarium. Let me see if I can do that without messing up the reservoir. You know, not really, actually. Well, you know, we could actually... We could drain it. Let's drain it. I just realized... Huh. Okay, you know what we could do? Let's drain the kitchen. Wait, this didn't... Let's not drain the kitchen. Is there... Okay. You know, what's frustrating is that aquarium, greenhouse, and pool all go to tank 1, right? Kitchen only goes to tank 2. But then, like, I can't take... I can't put them back in. That's so annoying. I'm just trying to not mess up reservoir. Greenhouse. Greenhouse. Can free up 1. I mean... Yeah, it's like we have to mess up the reservoir. Well, you know, if it must be done, then it must be done. Yeah. All right. I mean, that's pretty easy though. Full tank. Okay, so the reservoir goes back up. If we want to go back to the safe house, we're gonna have to work on it. Oh, sorry. We'll drain the aquarium again, and we'll see if we can get more hints about, like, dig spots, maybe? Is what I'm thinking. But anyway, oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we can't get into the antechamber that way. Oh, are we done? It's okay if we are. It just means I need to go to the aquarium. I need to take some notes. And then I need to go to the library with my magnifying glass. And then I need to go to the Blackbridge Grotto to put in the admin key. So that's my plan. And then I can draft more stuff in the entrance hall. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah. Stop it. You are so mean. Okay, wait. Oh, use these. I don't need coins. But I'll take them anyway. I don't need them. I just told you that. Apples are extra delicious today. Okay. You know, I really wish that the already open ones were useful. Okay, I'm about to become the Joker if you do that to me one more time. Okay, let's turn. There might be a key up in the attic. I kind of want to get back to... Yeah, let's go to the foundation. Where's the aquarium? It's right here. I got some running shoes. Wait, is it this? Oh, I gotta go through the observatory. My bad. Here's the aquarium. Okay. So, yeah. It's like, use it there. And this is totally drained, even though there's like a little bit of water left. Okay, so you've got the laundry room, right? Do I dig somewhere in the laundry room? What is the hint here? Laundry room, laundry room. There's some kind of hint here. Where's my... Can I use my magnifying glass here? See, now here's the hallway. One of the hallways. And see, but there's a big X right there in front of the patio. But it's implying that there's 3 cabinet keys here. One in the laundry room. One in the hallway. Whatever hallway this is. The one with 2 couches. I mean, is it this one? Is there a place to dig in there? And then laundry room, which I don't have. I don't know. Let's just... Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not certain. Thank you. Okay. Coat check. Or we could do dining room. Let's redraw. Just not that interested in coat check. Kennel, storeroom. I'll do kennel. Hi there. Conservatory is actually very interesting. Let's take that. Can adjust the rarity of some of these rooms. Some of the ones that are driving me crazy, I can make them less rare. I mean, these are already... Can we make the dormitory like... I just don't... I don't care about this. Make it rare. Okay. I like the breakfast nook. I'm fine with that being commonplace. Kitchen, I think... I don't know. I just don't really use it that much to buy food. So what if we made it rare? Yeah. I usually depend on like the dining room or something like that. I don't even know why I'm picking those up. All right, let's go take a look at... See now, is there a place to dig here? I'm like wondering... Because it was this hallway, wasn't it? Where was the X? There was no X. Feeling very dumb right about now. Okay, let's go to the library. Admin key, here we come. And then after this, we don't need to check this book out anymore, to my knowledge anyway. Okay. Yeah, because here we go. Ruota? Wait, his name isn't here. What? Okay, well, I didn't want to have to do this, but we can brute force this puzzle. We could do Ruot and then A, B, C, D. I just thought it would be on here. Yeah, and I think I've done everything else. Yeah. What's weird is that the suspect is minor, which I thought was, I guess it was a red herring, I don't know. Because, yeah, it doesn't seem to matter. It's none of these names, right? It's that note that we found in the servants' quarters. I don't know. Now I'm feeling like I'm a fool. Been made a fool of. You know? Okay. I'm guessing we don't need the microchips either in Black Ridge Grotto for this. Like the computer will just work. Ruat A. Admin not found. Ruat B. Okay. I'm sorry to do this, but I don't know how else to do it. I mean... Although I am worried that this isn't right. Okay. Because it's the first initial and it's capitalized. This admin key has been deactivated. What? All that? Okay, no, that makes sense then. No, wait. What that means is what we need to do is we need to use the, it gave us the format. We're in. Now what? Network settings. Terminal timeout settings. The timeout setting controls how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. The default setting, immediate, requires a new connection each time the user attempts to log into the network. 1 month. So I could do remote access to any of the terminals. Like that. Electronic mail settings. Laboratory mailbox. We turn them all on. Check connection. Offsite. Operational. Satellite link. Operational. Inbound and outbound permissions. Okay, great. So now I can check our mail anywhere. Okay, so those are network settings, user database. More are, oh, ABAB, personnel access. Oh, this is Babbage. Most drafted room, office. Okay. That's Babbage. Key expired. The Baron's valet for 20 years, substituted for Mr. Moore until we find a suitable assistant admin. D. Rava. Plus 3 additional delisted admin keys. Oh. Oh, this is the former gardener, terminated March 1992 for suspicion of blackmail and not watering the plants. Well, yeah, one of those is a big deal. K. Tom. Recent transfer from Cinca, former executive assistant to H.S. Sinclair, trusted with full admin privileges. Oh, assistant lab technician. Last login, August 1st. Okay. More are... Oh, this is Randolph. Lead lab technician for Cinca, set up estate terminals and Blackbridge network. Right, we've talked to him before. Okay. Admin logs. The last cables have finally been laid, and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we chose to install the server outside of the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off of the eastern drive was selected for the server site. Oh, that's where we are now. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe, and we will now begin testing remote access capabilities between them. I've also asked the Baron to come up with a name for the network. Blackbridge. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives, though very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. I only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. Regular maintenance report. Fixed a connection error that was occurring between the office and security terminal. We have also added electronic mail capabilities to each terminal that can be accessed via the network. 3 new admin keys have been added to the network's user database. Lee B, Prov C, and Hoon U. Admin view access restricted to the following admin keys. Okay, so those 3. Lee, we are planning something later this year and need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Are there additional steps we can take to ensure privacy? Already taken care of. We are now bypassing message archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. What? Good. No one else on the estate knows we're here. Other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday, but Houn Yu has a place to take care of her. Has a plan to take care of her. If it must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that the body is not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. What? She won't be found. Rest assured. Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. Then, once the inquiry is over, we will proceed with our plans for the museum. Now, wait a second. Isn't Lee one of her publishers? We saw a picture of them together in the safe house. So they were planning to kill her? Well, wait, it says the body is not discovered. Wait, is she dead? I thought she was alive, or it seemed like things were pointing that direction. Resuming operations. This is 4 months later. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out of the old schoolhouse for the past month, waiting for your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove to be an effective base of operations, outside the purview of the staff and the Baron. We should have an opening on the first day of September. Can we be ready by then? I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportations are in the final stages. If all goes well, we will have air passage to Nuance secured for that date. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon, so we should likely wrap things up here. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. So they were delisted and deleted from the database. Temporary access to the mainframe in Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Okay. Update access privileges for the following account types. Okay. I've got admin access. Archive access. Full access plus access to archived admin logs. That's what I've got. Okay. RTA is down while we work on a solution to reported terminal connection failures. RTA is working again. Terminal connections tested and confirmed functional. This, isn't it? No, it's 1993 right now. It's like December 1993. To make future testing easier, added ability to access offline terminals through the RTA while Blackbridge is open. Okay. They added Ruat H, but then they deactivated only a month later. They added K-Tom. Added new data management features. And then this, November 6th, the day before I got there. Changing of the guard in preparation for Simon's arrival, inbound and outbound messages, as well as off-site connections from outside the estate, have been disabled per the instructions left by the Baron himself. Right, but we restored that, because we're very smart. Import trophy data. Utilizing the Blackbridge system, you can import trophy data from other save files into the current profile. This is a convenient way to collect trophies in one file that might be impossible to get in a single profile. Oh, like dare mode and curse mode. Oh. Okay. So... Okay, I gotta say, I kind of was hoping... Oh, man, it really seemed like we were on a roll there. With all the stuff that was being uncovered. And then now I kind of feel like... we're getting diminishing returns, I guess. Which makes sense. But it kind of makes me wonder, you know, we're having to work harder and harder for each new discovery. Let's check on the crates. I only removed 4. I thought I could get more. We might have been able to do more with the antechambers. Bro, did you remove ones back there? Oh, you cheeky bastard. We don't need these removed. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and call it a day there. I at least want to get all 8 Sanctum keys and solve the 8 Realms puzzle in room 46. But I'm not so sure about anything past that. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to purchase the blue tents from the gift shop. I don't know what they do, but we got to get 8 trophies for them. I've got 4 right now. I could get 2 more pretty easily if I just did the parlor and billiard puzzles over and over again, but I just don't know. I don't know if I want to stay here on day 120. You know, I really enjoy this game. I think it's been a great time. But I think I need clearer goals other than the Sanctum keys and stuff. So, but the good news is we're done with the library. We're done with the new clue. We're done with that book finally. I'm done. I think we've discovered all we could discover out of it. And so now I can start checking out the Realm and Rune and History of Orinda and was it Blackbridge? There's some Blackbridge book. Although actually now that I know what Blackbridge is, well no, but it's a historical event too. So I think I need to learn the history of Orinda. We need to ace the classroom quiz. I want to do that too. So that's kind of where I'm at with this at the moment. But yeah, so I'm gonna take a break and I'll be back with another run after this. Day 46. I told myself I was gonna take a break. And I think that break lasted about 8 hours, but I'm back at it now. Just when I think I'm done, they keep pulling me back in! So I think I'm going to let go of the idea of making any major discoveries or breakthroughs on this specific run. I think I'm putting too much pressure on myself to make each run have some kind of discovery, or we're going to take shelter. Some kind of discovery or breakthrough, and I think the discoveries and breakthroughs are just going to come a little slower at this point. I'm going to start an experiment right away. But with that said, we can make progress towards those goals, as slow as it may be at this point. Let's go ahead and access the laboratory. Shelter really is the best outer room for me right now. It's really, really good. Okay. Experiment set up. Damn. I was really hoping that it would be remove a crate. Each time you draft an upgraded floor plan, add a small chest to the entrance hall. Sure. That sounds fun. Yeah, I guess we'll try to get the crates another time.
All right. So yeah, I think in this one I'm gonna try to just do some general good stuff. We'll see if we can get another vault key. I haven't seen one in a while. I pretty much don't see the vault key usually unless unless I get the trading post. We'll get the den first. The workshop is tempting, but okay, here we go. We'll go to the corner room. Oh, whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 8 steps. But it costs a gem. I'm just gonna take the regular bedroom here. We can sometimes get some items on the side. Not this time though. Observatory. I will spend a gem on the observatory, I'll be honest. 46 stars. I thought about taking that experiment that gave me more stars, but I didn't want to miss number 50. Okay, we got a key, 5 gems, delicious red apples, 4 door rooms, and 50% off shops, which, by the way, I'm going to go back to Black Prince just so I can try to get the throne room and the closed exhibit. Those are what I'm hoping for. We can take the weight room right away here because it gets sheltered. We don't lose half of our steps. We can go ahead and just throw down the antechamber lever just like that. It's so easy now. Okay, well, so many different ways to go. Let's go this way actually. Commissary makes sense, I feel like, but it goes up, interestingly. We could take gymnasium. Or we could take, well, let's take the archives, because that gets sheltered too. And if we find any more keys, we can come back here and use them. I am going to take the throne room right here. On the off chance that we get the closed exhibit and we get the crown. That's going to be really nice if that happens. I don't know what we get for it, but I'm excited to find out. I'm going to take the billiard room here, I think. Yeah. Because we do need to do as many of these puzzles as possible for the achievement. Anyway, you know, it's been fun doing math with these. It's really not math, it's like arithmetic, obviously. Okay, so wait. Oh, 3, sorry. I did this earlier. It's 5, yeah, divided by... Wait. 5 divided by 6? No, it's... Oh, no, it's multiplied by 6. Sorry, so it's 30, 10... Well, I tried to talk while doing it, but it doesn't work that way. 3 times 2, that's 6. Squared is 36 divided... Oh, wait. Minus 10. 26 divided by 2 is 13. Thank you. Oh, math. I took up to... I think it was pre-cal? And that's when I was like, you know what? I don't have to prove anything to anybody. And I just kind of stopped. Pre-cal was about when I was like, this is just getting really silly now. Let's see, we can take the aquarium here for a gem. I actually kind of want to see, because I've drained it still, right? Thanks for the gem. Oh, oh no, it got sheltered. Oh, brother. See, it's gotta be the laundry room, and then one of the hallways, but I don't know which one. Okay, we could take the funeral parlor. That sounds good to me. This one's not sheltered, though. Experiment successful? Oh, right. Oh, there's a small chest in the entrance hall now. I was like, I already forgot what the laboratory experiment was. Okay, we could take the workshop here. Yeah. Kind of wish the battery pack had some kind of use besides just making the jackhammer or the power hammer. The gems are in this box. Likely story, buddy. The gems are in a box next to this box. The gems are in the blue box. I think they are in the blue box because I think this is true. I think this is true. Well, no, they can't be. They can't all be true. So it can't be in the blue box because then all these would be true. One of them has to be false. That means that this is false, at least. Okay, and this is false. That means this is true. That means it's in this one. Yeah, there we go. Figured I'd do it already for the 4 gems. I make you guys nervous with that, don't I? If you're like half paying attention, you're like, is he right? Okay, this is another upgraded room that I drafted. We could have more upgraded rooms if I had only not forgotten a few upgrade discs, but we don't talk about that. Let's take the shovel. And you know what? Let's just, can I buy all these? There's no reason to hold on to my coins, frankly. I'm not gonna worry about digging, actually. Wow, no keys? Okay. We could do the Cloister of Rinna here. I know it's a lot of gems, but some nice dig spots. Yeah, see? And we got the kennel. The kennel actually is really good. Unlocking, it saves keys, if nothing else, which is really nice. Okay, we're gonna take the library, obviously. And I'm going to check out, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take History of Arindia 1st edition. So that's the one that we got. Realm and Rune, I'm gonna take that one. Professor Willard. Because I feel like that's gonna help us get some of those Sanctum puzzles done, which is one of the main things I want to do. I haven't been in dormitory, so I'm going to go inside. Even though I don't necessarily want the benefit that it gives. Thank you. Ping pong paddles, bowling. Korarika University. Okay, so that's the symbol for Korarika. Interesting, but that used to be the symbol for Fen Ares, was it not? See, this is why I need to read these books. Drafting Strategy, Volume 2. Are you guys gonna hate me if I don't read this? It's gonna be a bunch of stuff we already know. A bunch of stuff we already figured out. The classrooms you'll find will fall under one of 8 different grades. Here, let me go over here. Ranging from 1st grade to the culmination of your academic journey, grade 8. However, there are rumors of an additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary used solely for exams and student testing, but finding it has been near impossible as it requires drafting more than 8 classrooms. I actually did not know that. I thought that we'd be given the exam in classroom 8, but actually, you actually have to draft 9 classrooms. Okay. I see. Right, mechanical rooms. And this tells you about the boiler room needing ducts, which is fine. Drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducts. I suspected as much. Okay. Very neat. Here we go, freezer. Nothing better exemplifies setting yourself up for tomorrow at the expense of today than freezer, but drafters who may not want to totally abandon their current day's progress will be pleased to know There are a few clever ways to manipulate frozen assets. I knew it. Entering furnace or sauna after drafting freezer will thaw any frozen gems or gold you are carrying, and you'll once again be able to use them. However, if you still wish your accounts to carry over the next day, you'll have to refreeze your assets by re-entering the freezer. Warning, if furnace is drafted within a few ranks of the freezer, then the temperature will start rising and everything will melt, including your assets. If the temperature gets too high, refreezing will no longer be possible. That is cool. That like gives an actual legitimate reason for drafting the furnace. Every time I see that thing, I'm like, why would anyone ever do this? Who in their right mind, right? Right, the spread rooms, the puzzle rooms. Okay. Hope you guys don't mind. I mean, it's volume 2. Come on. We really don't need to get into the weeds with that, so to speak. They really want me to take the Great Hall and the passageway. You know what? I'm gonna take the passageway. I'm curious if there's something behind the throne room, like a mechanism. Really? Nothing behind the throne? Okay. Well, that was the whole reason I did that. Not the whole reason, but, you know, it was part of it. I'll take the chapel. This can reconnect to the weight room here. Yeah, I can pay a coin. I don't care. Oh. Yes. Okay, it's gotta be over here. Coin. Or key. Key, not coin. I think I want the hallway here. That at least will connect it. Experiment successful. Really? Wait, is this an upgraded floor plan? Huh. I mean, I forgot. Treasure Trove gives us a lot of coins. But what do we really need coins for now that the commissary is done? We need gems. I'm going to take the storeroom, actually. Yeah. This is a experiment here, and then you can actually dig in the storeroom. It's always funny when that happens. Okay. Right. I'm gonna leave the locked trunk in case I get the sledgehammer, which I don't have right now, right? Okay. Don't want you guys to be like, he had the sledgehammer the whole time. He thought he didn't have it, but he did. I really don't want to take the ones that require gems. Let's take the closet. Okay. By the way, weren't we supposed to get like a shirt that hung in here or something? Didn't we buy that from the Mount Holly gift shop? I'm just remembering that. Hey, weren't we supposed to get like swim trunks? Anyone remember that shit? Let's take pantry instead of Great Hall. It's just easier that way. Treasure trove. Oh boy. I mean, look at all this. It's crazy. Thanks. 95 coins. Okay, we could take the pool here. And again, it's another gem. My god. Locker room. Great hall. Dark room. Let's take dark room because it's kind of funny. Ooh, what are we gonna take? Finally a key door. We've had very few key doors. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say that. Okay, we got terrace. That means that, yeah, green rooms no longer cost gems to draft. Which is a nice buff, if I do say so myself. Okay. Oh, stop it. Dude, they've been trying to get me to draft the Great Hall this entire time. Do I want to... Let's do the silver key, why not? Oh, closed exhibit. Okay. Here's the thing, right? I need to get the key card or security and breaker box, but it's doable. And I might not need the foundation to do it. If I pick the right rooms. I'm gonna take it. Okay, lockpick. Okay, nice. Yeah, we do need... Wait, do I still have... Oh, I think it's something right here. Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, here we go. Let me just try to lockpick all of these. Thank you for the keys. That's okay. 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 I think I want to use a key here. Ah. Wow, really? Damn, no upgrade disc. That hurts. Hurts my feelings. Nothing personal, kid. Now, I think usually out of 6 doors, not including the opposite one, I think 2 of them are always dead ends, so I think we've got the ones that aren't dead ends. Keycard door right there. That sucks. Okay. We don't have any rerolls, by the way, which is so annoying. Okay, so we're just gonna have to hope that we get good one here. Drawing room is perfect. That is perfect. Okay. Oh, guys, we might be able to do it. Over the barrier. Okay. Now, I'm not going to be racing through the foundation, though. We're going to go around the other way. Oh. My goodness. Okay. West Wing Hall. Okay. Breakfast Nook. We gotta take West Wing Hall. Right? And... oh. My gosh, there's just a coin right there. Okay. We gotta have something that goes back in. So I'm gonna take the pool. Okay, we've got everything. I just got it. Swim trunks. That's where they came from when we bought the swim trunks from the Mount Holly gift shop like 5 videos ago. I didn't even... These are what I thought I would get, but really we got and we can't even... That is so unbelievably annoying. Okay. The good news is we have the means to get this crown. Okay, so what's the furthest I can be away from it? right here. Got it. I got it. I Indiana Jones'd it. If there's not a red room among the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting, you may redraw floor plans. Also useful for rehearsing museum burglary. If there's not a red room among the first 3 floor plans you draw. Well, why would I want a red room? You idiot. You absolute buffoon. I'm going to go back to the throne room now, because I've been working towards this for videos and videos. You know what? It's always the runs where you're like, I'm not even going to worry about it, that you end up rocking. Okay, is it this way? I'm right on the other side. I think actually I need to go through the chapel. Yep. Okay, let's see what happens when we bring the crown here. Oh, well. I have... Wait. It says reclaim the crown. Reclaim the crown. Do I have to put it somewhere? Do I have to give it to someone? Do I have to put it on the table? What do you do with it? Do you sit with it? I have the crown. So there's also the blue crown in room 46. Huh. Now I'm wondering if I have to go all the way up there. Huh. Well, this is frustrating because, like, I don't have any gems. I don't have any rerolls. I don't have the sledgehammer. I've got 5 chests in the entrance hall. I don't have the key card. I can't go through the foundation. I can only go through the West Wing Hall. I don't know if I can make it to the antechamber. Can I upgrade anything in the workshop? I don't know. What can I do? I mean, I can use some of my keys on the lock trunks. And I can just try my best with, like, the lock picks. Reclaim the crown. Let me see this. Finn Aries Royal Museum. I don't know. Okay, I thought about getting a Coke Zero, but I resisted temptation. I just wanted you to know. I mean, I'm guessing it's very frustrating because, like, it looks like a paper crown, right? Reclaim the crown. Well, I got it, and I brought it back, and nothing. I'm guessing I'm supposed to swap it out with the blue crown, the crown of blueprints, I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll go back up and try it again. Here, let's start using some keys here. Why not? Okay, some rerolls. I'll take that. We got 100 coins, by the way. Apparently, it just doesn't. Nothing matters. 100 coins. Okay, let's go back up. Yeah, this way. Gonna run out of steps if I'm not careful. I almost want to open that up, but yeah, almost doesn't cut it. Okay, so, and that's a key card door, so we only have one that we can go up, and it's the West Hall. I mean, seriously? I mean, it gives me a free redraw, but it's just a lot of work to go through, you know? Code check. Let's take conference room. Oh no, another keycard door. Jeez. Okay. I haven't had security or breaker box. Well, I mean, yeah, we could take that, but kind of want to redraw. Take my free redraw here. Pump room. Locksmith. We're gonna have to redraw with the die. Well, I guess I'll take the boudoir. I don't know. Wait, I actually don't know if the antechamber is open. We should get the gem before we go any further. Did I open it from the left side? I think that might be the one side that I didn't open it from. I think I opened it from the bottom and the right and the top. And I think I didn't open it from this side. Uh-oh. Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, gymnasium, sure. And it's locked. Great. Oh, damn. Can I get the master bedroom at least? Please just give me that. Okay. It is tempting to take the sauna there. Let's redraw. Okay. Redraw. I'm gonna keep redrawing, see if I can get the master bedroom. Because it tends to be in the last few ranks. No. Damn. Well, we can just take coat check, I guess. And then we want to check. Let's see. Check item. The battery pack. Oh, can you imagine? What? We check in the paper crown till we figure out what to do with it. That's kind of funny. Yeah, we steal the paper crown, then we put it in code check. Does that mean that we could potentially have 2 paper crowns? If we drafted closed exhibit on the next run, or would it have the crown missing? Now, we could go back to the beginning to open the chest and see if they had a key card, but that's a lot of running around, and I'm not really like that invested, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Okay, well, you know, we did something. I thought I was gonna solve a puzzle, like with the throne room, and that's not what ended up happening. So, yeah, new rooms 1. There was a new room? Oh, right, the dormitory. I forgot. Huh, interesting. Alright, well, I'll have to think about that one, I guess. Yeah. I think, I mean, I would love to do another run, but I think I gotta head to bed. Might end the video here. We'll see. If I do, then I'll see you in the next one. Think correctly, and if not, I'll see you after this. Day 47. What will we accomplish today? Nothing? Perhaps. Maybe we'll just have a chill day. We'll be like one of those Twitch streamers. Having a chill stream, aka doing the same thing I would be doing if I weren't streaming. AKA, I can't be fussed. I can't be fussed to do this today. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the outer room. See what we get. Okay, we could do the schoolhouse. I think in order to do the schoolhouse, I have to be wholly committed to it. And it really helps to have the morning room the day before. But, yeah, let's take the schoolhouse, okay? And what I'm going to do here
I'm going to take the schoolhouse. We're gonna go through all 8 classrooms. In order to help with this, I'm going to take shops so that I can buy gems. Now you might think, well, what about gems in the, green rooms? And that's good too, but I never have trouble drawing green rooms, and a lot of times the green rooms also, they cost gems, like the courtyard. And so I just feel like the shops are gonna help. Hopefully we can get commissary early and just buy a bunch of gems. Mount Holly gift shop, not exactly my preferred there. Funeral parlor is a nice idea. We don't want to do it yet, but maybe we could get more red rooms later. Let's just go ahead and take the Mount Holly gift shop. I'll take the corner here. Library, actually, we'll just go ahead and take that. Did I get... Oh, and we get a gem. Perfect. This is Realm and Rune by Professor Willard. I'm the only one that's ever... Oh, because I bought it. Right. Fen Aries. Okay, so we're going to get... Sigils of the Past and Present. So if this is from Fen Aries, that's the conquered version of Orinda Aries, right? And so I'm still kind of piecing it together. I'm hoping this will help with it. So that might mean that this is a heavily censored book. Okay, so this is the complete version of that book that we had in the Cliffside Dwellings. Okay, perfect. When the scholars of the First Era found any hidden things, either of a natural resource or resulting from the creations of man, they were accustomed to record these in various signs with the aid of figures. They did this in order that the sigils of their realm might not be understood by strangers. Well, mission accomplished. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us of the kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. Right. So we know this, and I think... Oh, sorry about that. I think that I was able to get kind of lucky with the first 2 sigils, including this one. Right? This is sigil number 2 for the Sanctum Key puzzles, but I think in order to get the other 6, I'm probably going to need to know about those realms, so I figured this will help us. Okay, so each sigil is composed of 4 things. The core, which is the realm's symbol, I guess. The dividing lines, the moats, and the border. Okay, I called it the banner. My bad. Okay. So, yes, here we go. Orinda Aries. And of course, that's the sigil that we see, or the core that we see all around the estate, because it was the original symbol, right? And then Fen Aries is the updated version after the revolution. Coup, I'm not sure what exactly happened because we got the redacted history, right? Araja is the southern continent, and then Arch Aries. Korarica, okay. So this actually helps with the schoolhouse to know that these are for sure the symbols of each. That's actually very helpful. I knew Arch Aries and I knew Araja, and I even know the colors for those. Araja is purple, Arch Aries is yellow. Uh-oh. I think Korarica is orange. Anyway. Okay. So we know those sigils, but what about the other ones? Spouting forth from the core will come several dividing lines, splitting the sigil into pieces. From one sigil to another, the rays will often differ in number, style, and form. Okay. Transportation is the number of rays. Counting the number of dividing lines in a sigil will reveal to us What method of transportation was prevalent in a realm? Were they a seaside kingdom that relied on ships, or a desert domain that might have employed camels to cross the sandy expanse of their lands? Okay. So if you get a full array, that's naval capabilities, ship routes, seaports. Okay, so 8 rays is, yeah, they were able to navigate the sea very well. If it looks like a crossroads, where there's 4, that's roads, streets, and carriages. If it looks like a horizon, that means horseback, rough trails. Another sigil that uses 4 rays. However, these will always be configured to suggest a horse galloping. I like how visual it is. It's very easy for me to remember it that way. Okay, and then you got a split. Train system, locomotion. The 3 rays here are used in sigils for realms that rely on track-based travel. And then you've got the horizon, but with the sky. That's aviation, dirigibles, balloons. The 5 rays here suggest travel above the horizon. That's really good. Oh, sorry, there's something on the ground. If it's just a horizon with no road, that means camels, pack mules, arid or desert trails. 2 rays to indicate a flat terrain. And then this one is turtleback travel. 5 rays, short rays that do not fully extend from the core to the border. Turtleback? What? Right. And then this is weather. So, straight lines, foggy, wavy lines are heat. It's all very logical. The 3 lines are rainy, lightning bolt stormy. I've read these before, but I kind of went in one ear and out the other because I was like, when am I going to use this, right? Now that I know when I'm going to use it, it's easier to pay attention. Okay, array dotted with falling circles is snow. Windy is curved. Okay. All right, and then here's the moats. Tribal is like asterisk. Agriculture is right. Okay, these are going to be tough to remember. Utah is metropolitan. The 2 triangles are martial. Militaristic nation. So Fen Ares was militaristic. Was a martial nation. They had martial moats. They had foggy weather, and then for the border, the borders each correspond to a color. So if you know the color, then right, okay. So what did Fen Ares have? Red, right here. They had this one, and then Orinda Ares, the first one had black. Okay. I was like, okay, so putting it all together. So transportation. I was going to do this, but yeah. Okay, so you got road and carriage, right, because it's a crossroads. Okay. I think I got it. I'm glad that we have Fen Ares as a example here. So basically, in order to construct the sigils of, say, Kararaka, Arch Ares, Eraja, and the rest of them, I'm going to have to get to know through a book or some other descriptor what kind of transportation they have, what the weather is like there, what their, I guess, culture is like here, and then what color they use. So, like, for example, Eraja is going to have a violet border. Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to be hard for me to remember, but I think I can do it, especially if I'm able to use the information quickly. If we have to check it out again, then so be it. I'm not writing it down. I know that pisses you guys off, but listen, if Simon has to check out the book multiple times to get this situation under wraps, then that's what he'll do. Otherwise, he would just write it down. Okay, so, and then yellow, I think, is Arch Ares. Okay. And that's the squiggly line. Mm-hmm. Okay, white. Do any of them use the color white? I don't know. Okay. Metropolitan is Utah. Academic is 3 lines. I guess for like tally marks, like your marks, right? Industrial, square with a circle. Spiritual looks like a spiritual symbol. Poetic is like a flower. Okay. Okay, well, that was great. Let's see if we can get... Nope. See, patio. Let's go ahead and take the conference room. If we ever want to spread stuff around like the patio, we could just spread them here. We can get gems here. Okay. Classroom. Let's go ahead and take it. Okay. Right. So we have yellow, orange, and purple, I'm pretty sure. And orange is Kararika's color. Yeah. Hallway. Breakfast nook goes up. Bedroom goes up. Let's have a way for us to go up. And we'll take the bedroom for that, which is free to walk into. No gems. Okay, let's go this way. Showroom? Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Let's take the billiard room. We can get some keys here. And some coins. Well, hopefully multiple keys. We'll see. 8. 10 minus 7 is 3. Okay. I thought the difficulty was supposed to be high here. Right. So we start with negative 10 times 2 is negative 20 plus 20, so 1. Very weird. So negative 10 plus 13, so 3 times 2 is 6 minus 4 is 2. Okay. Seems like you either get 2 regular keys or you get 1 major key, and that can be secret garden key, it can be the silver key, it can be any of those. Okay. Oh man, the observatory. The observatory costs a gem, but it's probably going to give us more than that, right? I gotta take it because a lot of times we can have the, Okay, we don't want that. Okay, here we go. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers, and the sale, everything is 50% off. So that did cost us a gem, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Oh, classroom. I actually think I want to take breakfast nook. I just don't want to spend the last gem just yet. Den is good. We get a gem from this. Okay. Oof. Morning room is great, but then we only have 1 way up. I'm gonna take the chapel instead. We can sometimes get gems here anyway. Not this time, though. Okay, we'll take the corner room. Conservatory costs 1 gem. But we should be able to get some flowers. Or at least just... yeah, at least 1, I guess. Okay, we can adjust the floor plans. Let's see. Can we make, dude, can we make furnace like, okay, it's already rare. I kind of want to make library like commonplace, because we're going to need it a lot. And the fact that it was unusual before kind of pisses me off. Den, I'll take that as commonplace. Okay. So we can come back here with a shovel at some point. We'll take morning room. Coin purse. Okay. We take those, and then we take this one. So we got lots of gems now. We're moving along. I will take kitchen here just because it moves up. I hate to use a gem, but... Okay, I hate to also ring the alarm bells, but we're basically through rank 3, and we only have... we only have, one classroom. I'll take the shovel, take the magnifying glass. I'll take the set of gems, and then I will take these gems as well. Cool, we have 12 gems. That should be plenty. Classrooms. Time to draft them. This is grade 2. Now again, we're gonna have to draft 9 classrooms. Okay. I like how it comes to me like it's my problem. Excuse me. Oh, the paper crown is on the claim ticket there. We gotta redraw here. This is ridiculous. Let's take the dining room. We'll take the lunch for steps there. Plus 10 steps. Okay. I will take classroom. We're just gonna take as many of those as we can. This is grade 3. Again, we're not getting like a lot out of this. I don't think it's just like science stuff. Mainly interested in what we can get. Ooh, laundry room. You know, that might not be a bad idea to take the laundry room. Let's redraw, though. Classroom. Grade 4. Okay. So, we can actually do a better job here. So, we know that these 3 are correct. And then Kararika is the one all the way. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So all 4 of those are correct. But then we've got these 3, and only one of those is correct. We can figure out the realm signs with a little help there. This is 5 out of 7. We know that this is wrong. And this is wrong. So there's 2 wrong right there. So that's it. Okay. This gives it to us. Okay, so the rainbow is Morajai. The jigsaw piece is Vivance. What was it called? Vera. This is Nuance Vera. So Nuance is diamond. Nuance is diamond. Vera is jigsaw piece. Morajai is yeah, the rainbow symbol. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. I think I can. Okay. Great job, Patricia. You were so close. Okay. I've got it. Yeah. Oh, give me that. Oh. You know what? Might want to get the locksmith. Holy crap. Might want to get the laundry room. Dude, let's get the observatory, actually. I'm living on the edge. Okay, well, apples are extra delicious today, of course. 3 extra steps. We got a key. We got a gem. We got 5 gems. Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't getting the bad one. It's pretty obvious, the bad one, actually. Oh, keycard door. There's another key. Perfect. Pebbles. Okay. We could take another classroom here. Or let's take the laboratory. I hate to pass on a classroom, but I desperately need to run an experiment. Experiment setup. Yep. Continue with experiment. Whenever you draft a shop room, unseal one of the antechamber doors. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. For each different antechamber lever you pull, unseal one of the antechamber doors. That's very creative. Let's see. Whenever you draft a shop room, I kind of want to see if there's anything interesting in the mailroom letters. I want to get as many of those as possible. So, is it crates? No. Let's also, since we're here, let's act like we have security. We're gonna log into security and with Blackbridge, and we're going to make the keycard doors spawn low and be unlocked. Thank you. Okay. We are all good. Key here? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I think classroom. Yep. Okay, so this is art class. And this is just supposed to teach us about the paintings for the thing that we already discovered. Let's see. Showroom. Redraw. Classroom again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll do it again. This is 6. Now this I'm a little fuzzy on. 6th grade right here. About the history. I think we might need a book's help for that. Sheesh. Okay. We're gonna have to redraw a lot, I think. And I do want to go back and go in the bedroom. Let's see. I'm gonna take West Wing Hall here. Yeah. Okay, good. And okay, if I can go down here. Oh. We can't take the pantry. Let's take the showroom. A letter's been delivered to the mailroom. That's nice. Master 80. Damn. Ah, we need keys. Sorry, I got like I got pretty violent there. To be honest, I haven't been like looking around for keys exactly. So that's part of the issue. And they are, you know, in classrooms, I think, but metal detector would be really useful here. I mean, we found a gem in here before. Yeah. Okay. Let's just head back for now. Just gonna scan. I might miss something while scanning, okay? Oh, I saw it. Oh, okay, wait, we can go this way too. You know what? Let's just do the locksmith. Just give me the locksmith. Get me in there. Let's just... Letter's been delivered to the mailroom. That's great. First of all, let's get the lockpick kit. Okay. Let me get the special key. Prism key would be good for chaining classrooms together. I'm just saying. So your garden key? Okay, I forgive you for that. Yeah, there we go. 9 keys. And you know what? I don't think I'll need... There we go. We've got 12 keys now. Are you happy? I think I want to go back to... Let's go to the West Wing Hall. And if we need more steps to go all the way back to the bedroom, then we can. But we can just stop by the dining room on the way there. I'm going to ace this quiz. I assume you can take the quiz multiple times. It's not just like you must pass the first time you take it. Really want me to take the paper crown? Yeah, sure. Let's go this way. I don't really have any need for this. How much will I get from coin purse there? 67. You know what? I could get the master key. That would have been really cool to get the master key there. Okay, well, obviously we're gonna get the spam. We're gonna get gem there. We're gonna get the watering can. So that we can water for more gems. Not that we need them at this point, honestly. Okay, we could get, let's get, yeah, classroom. This is grade 7. Okay. Algebra. They are so mean with this. Oh wait, did I get this before? Oh yeah, I did get this. Right. Squares, square roots. I don't get this 1 line, 2 line, 3 line thing. Let me see. 8 out of 12. Okay. So let's just go through and do it the boring way, okay? 3 squared is 9, okay. Square root of 16 is not 61. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that that's what I mean is I'm pretty sure that that's square root. That because that makes sense. Okay, so that's 1. 9 minus 5. Okay, that's 2. 7 minus 5 squared is 4. So that's wrong, right? Because the process, the step in the process is where they put the square. Okay, 3 times 2, 6 squared is 36. That's 3. 2, 4 times 1. Okay, that's wrong. So we've got 2 wrong right here. You know, I think Branson actually has this right. It's not square root. I think this one's right. I think it is because here, 21 minus 2 is 19. And with what we know about, he's got 3 wrong over here on the left, I think. That would put him over. So I think it's inverted digits. Which, if you can't invert 5, it's just going to be 5. So this would be 25 here, not minus 400. But then the baseball ones start, and I'm not sure about that. It seems to me, so you got 1, 2, and 3. I wonder if it's another digit-related thing. It is rounding, but I wonder if you round to certain digits, like this should be 22, and this should be 20. In that case, they got them mixed up. In that case, they don't have 8 out of 12. I don't know. Like, that one's definitely wrong. Maybe I need to go back here. Maybe they got it right. Maybe they're a genius, and I'm an idiot. Am I an idiot? 7 minus 5, 2 squared is 4. Right? Otherwise, it's 7 minus 25, which doesn't make any sense. So this one's definitely wrong. Question number 3 here, definitely wrong. 3 times 2 squared, 36. 2 squared times 1 squared. That's wrong, though. 8 out of 12. I'm like so confused by this. 22 and 20. That's right. Isn't it? Well, maybe, wait, maybe it's... Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe... Maybe if there's one squiggly baseball line, then that means it's rounded to the first digit to the left, which would make this 20. That would make this right. And then if there's 2, it's rounded to the second digit to the left, which would be 22. That would be right. But then here, third digit to the left. See, that doesn't make any sense. What does make sense, though, is if you round 59.6 with 3 baseball lines to 100, and then you go minus 60, that would be 40. If you round it to the nearest digit. So, okay. So that's kind of where I am with that. It's a little weird. Yeah, 40. A lot of them have 40 for that answer. Does somebody have 0? Yeah, this one, remember, don't square till you're there. No idea. See, yeah, see, don't square till you're there, right? So you go 5 times 2, that's 10. Squared is 100. Plus 5, 105. Oh, minus 95, 10. So it is 100. Oh, so they got it right here. So this is right. Branson was correct. So 100 is correct. These two are wrong. That one is wrong. Right? Wait, 25, 52? I don't know. Minus 400. What? How did you get that? This is one that I'm like feeling. Oh, this is 52. Okay. Yeah, 52. That's correct. Minus 400 is obviously wrong. Okay. My brain's starting to turn into mush and say, please, no more. Stop. Stop it. Redraw. I mean, I've got so many redraws. I could just keep redrawing the classrooms over and over and over. Maybe I could get the breaker box. Breaker box might be good. Might be good. Ooh, how many hallways do we have? Only one? Damn. West bedroom. Walk-in closet has 4 items. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like looking for attic. I know that's like horrible of me. Give me an attic or give me death. We got one more redraw. Let's just use it. Trophy room gives you more gems. Yeah, I guess, whatever. You see that? What's that fire right there? Okay, yeah, no key card in here or anything. Trophy room, kinda cheeks. Not a big fan of the trophy room. Okay, now we're leaving, or are we? We're gonna unlock the trunk. Boxes marked with moon always contains false statements. Well, then this is false. Well, then that's not true. That's not helpful at all. You like that? We could do secret garden here. Makes sense, right? Thanks for the gem. Might as well just open the antechamber. Right? Thanks. Okay. I see a gem flower over there. Not that we need it. I mean, we're overflowing with keys and gems. Was there really only one dig spot? That's horrible. Okay, I'm gonna take the classroom here. This is grade 8. Okay, and the dining room is ready. Erosion prefix pairings. Oh, please. Oh, please. Translate the following phrases. Hello, can you teach me a new word? The large house is toward the east. I will swim at dawn. I'm sorry, you're asking me to learn a new language? No. Wait, we found that note that was written in Arajan, didn't we? I thought that was just nonsense. Where did we find that? Was that in one of the sanctum rooms? You want me to learn a language. I can hear you guys right now. You're like, just write it down. You're 15 videos deep into this thing and you think I'm gonna start writing things down now? No, I'm stubborn. Okay, lore, word. You know, the guy was writing about this in New Clue. Early Arajan did not use any verbs, so today the rare usage of verbs are comprised almost entirely of loan words and are mainly used to describe physical actions. Lore, word. Hue, house. Tre, tree. Yite, gate. Luna. Luna is water. Dao, day. Nai, night. Are, future. Well, there's some interesting like cognates here, like that they sound the same. Day and night, gate, tree. When paired with a verb can mean I will or I won't, similar to ul lui. El is I or me. Le is, oh, okay, so they turn backwards. Ma, small, am, large. Of, vo, nev, ven. Well, we learned a couple of hello, Ajlor, Ulteach, Nevlor. You should remember the Arajan terms for these. Tre matronk. So ma is small. Tre is tree. Tre branchven. 4 out of 6. They got 4 out of 6 of these. So everything's kind of shorthand, right? El swim. Nevdao. Dao is day. Nev is at the start of. Nevdao. Oh, so that's how you can say something like dawn. New day. L is I. The large house. Hue is house. Am is large. Of. Et. Et is east? Or of. That's towards. Okay. Aj is hello. Lore is word. Right? Lore is word. Hello word. Old teach. Nevlor. New word. Why would you say Ajlor? First. Well, hello is first word. So Ajlor is hello. First word. Interesting. Ul. What is ul? Huh. So this is early Arajan. So this is like ancient Arajan. So it's kind of, you know, caveman speak. Everything's all broken up. See, 4 out of 6. Ajlor, Old Teach, Nevlor. Okay, so that seems to be, everybody's gotten that one right. Oh, a cupcake. Ajlor, Nevlor. Wait. Oh, you forgot the verb. But I guess that's okay, right? Ven treven. Acceptable. Ven is old. End of. Old tree. Old tree old. The old tree. The old tree is old. The trunk of the tree is small. Manev tray. So that's small. Small new tree? Okay, I'm not sure I understand why some of these are being accepted. 4 out of 6. Old teach. Kiwam ovet. La read nigh. Oh my gosh. You know what? I kind of want to just like take the exam, fail it, so I have an idea of what kind of questions are going to be asked. You know what I mean? Okay, vault is very interesting to me, but it's going to totally cut us off from doing anything else, so I'm going to redraw. Freezer. Freezer's an interesting idea. Aquarium. Let's redraw. Cloister of Rena. Yeah, sure. There's a key card right there to the left, so that goes up, right? Of course. Might have to get the breaker box and just grin and bear it. Although I'm not really sure why we're going to the antechamber, to be honest. We're just kind of messing around at this point. Let's see. Oh, the attic is right here. Why not? See what they got up there. Broken lever, okay. Keys. Gem, coupon book. Come on, no key card. Are you sure? No key card. I'm gonna use a key here. Key card. I don't need any more keys, bro. Dude. I don't need any more keys. I'm all full. I'm full on keys. Okay, we really need to keep going. So we can get the last... You feel a little luckier. Good. Oh. Blood chamber? Oh. Oh, right. Oh my god, please. Code check again. Dude. Let's take kennel. No key card, please. Okay, good. This way we can unlock if we need to. Like if we can dig, if there's like a dig spot. Okay. See, now this was locked. Oh my god, bro. We need to get the last... We need to get the last classroom. Like now. If we don't... Oh no. Prism key. Rerolls. Okay, good. Very glad I got those. Okay. Yeah, this is it. Hang on, this is a blue, right? Can I use the prism key to get another blue room, aka classroom? Oh wait, it's only... Oh, it's only like non-blue rooms. Still, let's use it. Key's not fit. Yeah, you can't use it. No, come on. Dude. Can you only draft it and rank 9? Oh, that's it. It has to be rank 9. Oh no. It has to be rank 9. Yeah, there's 1 classroom per rank. No, there's not. I did 3 classrooms in rank 6. We just didn't draft the last one. Ah, okay. See, I was curious. I was curious if the paper crown will be gone or not. Keycard. Damn. That's very frustrating. Can I get a little pet? Thanks, buddy. I'm mad. You know what? If I had waited to get the kennel until and to dig in here, I could have unlocked this. That could have been a fun little trick I could have done. All right. Well, all right, we learn more each time we go through the classrooms, and just because this time it didn't work out doesn't mean that we're not gonna get it next run. You know? Okay. Anything I want to do before I call it a day? Any place I want to call it a day? I don't think so. No. I think I'm good. Alright, we'll call it a day. Sheesh. Alright, I think taking the schoolhouse final exam is a nice goal to have, and we'll try it. We'll do one more run this video. I mean, at this point, we're trying to get very specific things, and it's just... There's specific things that are hard to get. Something I keep thinking about is that castle written on the chessboard cave wall. Castle. I also think about the person that Alzara said is here watching us. Or he didn't say that, but he implied that. Very heavily. I don't know how trustworthy that is, but you know, the guy in the vision did look a lot like the guy in A New Clue. The silhouette, it looked a lot like the same guy. Some kind of private eye. Alright, let's log into the laboratory and see if we can get some crates removed. Yeah. Oh boy. I wish I could say, like, not this one. Maybe I could just call it a day. Whenever you draft a shop room, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Let's just keep doing that, I guess. Ugh. And I can see if any of the letters have any useful information, because they have really basic hints right now for stuff that we've already done, but maybe we can get some better hints later. I'd like that. Some like late game hints, because that's where we are now. We're in the late game, I assume. I hope so. Okay. I'm gonna set Baron of the King to shop rooms. Just once again, I feel like we have so much money, it's a good idea. Alright, let's go to the library first, actually. I'm so glad I made it common. Coupon book to make things cheaper, even if it's only by a gold. Let's do the History of Arinda first edition. And then we'll get the Curse of Blackbridge at some point. But yeah, I think I need that in order to solve some of the puzzles. Let's take Observatory. We're coming up close on the new constellation, 49. We just need one more. There we go. Okay, yeah, they're all good. Nice. All Alright, let's go this way. East Wing Hall, I'll take that. Well, commissary right here. Might as well just clean them out. A letter's been delivered to the mailroom. Fantastic. Let's take the shovel, the sledgehammer, the compass, and the salt shaker. I think that sounds good. We're overpowered right now. Showroom is kind of crazy, but then we can see what we have here. Emerald bracelet, ornate compass, silver spoon. I think I like the idea of emerald bracelet, but that's 60 coins. That's a lot. At the same time, though, it's not that much. We're getting so many letters delivered to the mailroom. How many letters are we gonna get? Let's do... Now this is a sheltered version of the chapel. Courtyard. Thank you. Knew we were gonna mega profit gems there. Are there no dig spots? Oh no, there is. Okay. I was like, excuse me. Locked. Okay, aquarium. We could do weight room and shelter that. Yeah. Key card door. We can throw down one of the antechamber doors. Don't think I've forgotten about the master bedroom. The 8th and 2R. Wasn't there like a full version of the map I uncovered and it like pissed me off when I found it? Archives, yeah, that's another one that we can just take, I think. Yeah, and this is our last sheltered red room, so I'd say it was well worth it. Okay. Wow. Whoa. All right. That's okay. We'll go this way. Or we won't. We'll probably just go back to the entrance hall and smash open some chests. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I really do not need any more gems. Holy. I don't need any more, please. Cloister of Rinna. I kind of like... There's gotta be something with tunnel. Don't know what it is, though. We'll end the tunnel there. But there's something to figure out with that. Whoa, Rotunda goes crazy, but so does Passageway. And Passageway's a lot easier. Let's see. Boiler room? We could just do workshop. Yeah. All right. Drawing room. You know, billiard room might be what we want to get some keys. $11 times 3, 33. Minus 13, 20. -5 times 2, -10 plus 14, 4. Is this a joke? 9? Key card. Good. You know what? I'm fine with that. If we get security, if we draft security, I'm gonna be like, more key card doors, please. We must have more of them. I'll take the casino just to get more mail. Okay. I can get my paper crown anytime I want it. Let's get the conference room. If we spread anything, it'll go in here. Okay. Sure. Garage gives me keys, and I can always go down through the den. Okay, just looking for a dig spot. Oh. Is there something over here? Does it... Are you talking about something in the car? I think I need the car keys for that. I don't know. Oh, please. The pool. Let's get the breakfast nook, I guess. Thank you. Oh, magnifying glass. Aquarium could connect everything right here. Might as well just take that, yeah. I would love to find these letters. Can I draft the mailroom, please? Another keycard door. I think the keycard spawn rate was set to high or something. There's like a lot of them around here. Don't you guys love salting your turnips before you eat them? I never eat a turnip without salting it first. Ever. To do otherwise is crazy talk. Kind of losing all of my gems. I'm not gonna dig in case we get the kennel. Okay, this goes right here. Yeah, I guess I can just do morning room. I don't know. Feel a little luckier. Good. I'm glad. Car keys. We can go back to the garage and see what's in the trunk. I guess I'll take drawing room. I don't know. Bedroom? Silver key, okay. A walk-in closet. The pool? Just take the pool, I guess. I'm still mad about swim trunks. This still makes me angry. I don't really want to do silver key right there, to be honest. Because then it'll give me, like, Great Hall and stuff, and I don't think I want that. Okay, redraw. Like, Great Hall, it's like, please. Redraw floor plans. Yeah. Furnace. We could get furnace and then try to get freezer, but I just don't. Let's get Rotunda, I guess. I don't know. Okay. I'll probably just turn it twice so it connects to the cloister. Kennel is a good one. Dining room, though. Opens the antechamber. Okay, and you... I'm gonna go ahead and have my country stew pie. Okay. Of course. Yeah, I guess I'll use my silver key here. I don't know. Throne room? Jeez, that's so expensive. 5 gems? Let's just take the boiler room. Where every time I do this now, I've got to turn it on. It's not a big deal, I guess. It's just another thing we gotta do. They're both locked. Sheesh. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and just dig here because I've already unlocked everything, so don't need to get the kennel buff here. Wow. Just really not encountering anything here. Locked. Oh, wait. No way. Are we like... Well, we gotta use the car keys, but... Uh-oh. I just kind of was... not really paying super close attention there, but... Okay, you know what? Lockpick. I would love to get the permanent lockpick. Oh, no, we can go all the way back to the den. Yeah, okay. I would love to get the permanent lockpicking power increased. That's something that you can do, apparently, with one of the buffs from the laboratory, or, yeah, the experiment. But I haven't encountered it yet, which is kind of frustrating. I could take the laundry room and just get like 50 keys or whatever. Like, fine, you want 50 keys? Take pantry. Apples are extra delicious today, so I made sure to take advantage of that. Terrace. Probably gotta take kitchen here. Yep. They keep being like, yeah, the mail room. Well, take me to it. Where's the mail room? I want to read all these letters I'm supposedly getting. We gotta take the observatory, bro. Number 50. Constellation 50. Here it is. Something exciting today. The Inkwell. You may spend stars to draw new floor plans. Oh. Okay. Like today, or... But it continues past 50? Is that the idea? Huh. Well, we could do locksmith. Take quest bedroom as well. That way we get an allowance increase in the antechamber, but honestly, I've got enough coins. We'll try to get the mailroom. So I can read all these letters. I can read all my fan mail. This guy is just... Randy is writing to me constantly. Feverishly, one could say. There we go. 15 keys. Alright. We're all done here. Now we're gonna go all the way back to the top of the estate. I feel like I'm at the point with blueprints where like all of my problems are very easily solved. You know? Security, okay. Well, actually, let's redraw floor plans using stars. Laboratory, attic, redraw. Let's just redraw until we get what I want. You know, we could get furnace here. And then we could try to get freezer. I think, didn't I see it earlier, or was that last run? That might have been last run. See, I could just spend stars until I get it. Laundry room. Secret passage. Well, wait. What color is freezer? Aww. Is it blue? I think it's just like a special blue one. Boo doer. I mean, really? No, no mail room, you know? No mail room, no freezer. We could take locker room, spread keys throughout the house. They all go into the conference room. No! Master bedroom or mail room. I gotta take the master bedroom. I've never been in here. My first time ever. I get 38 steps, not that we're gonna need them. There's a Morajai puzzle box. And a copy of The Red Prince. To my encouraging uncle who opened many doors for me, ever grateful Mary. And of course, there's a hidden message. P.S. They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. Right, now... Yeah, the prince does not change his favorite color to blue. In the published version. What am I supposed to find something? There's Mary. Yep. There's little Simon living his privileged little life. Wait, so this swimbird is the permanent addition to the master bedroom? I can't believe that. That pisses me off. That's the permanent addition? Okay. It tells you where the elevator controls are here. Herb, the controls for the Foundation elevator are located behind the Foundation wall. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the Foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw. Please advise. It's both. Okay. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know that... Can't interact with it or anything. Ah, fascinating. So obviously we're gonna do this. Fun for the whole family. Morajai boxes were a popular fad in the early 30s among both the peerage and the common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island Morajai as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued the compact boxes as both lockbox and entertainment on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. A traditional Morajai box is distinguished by a lid featuring a 3x3 grid of white and gray tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of that tile and the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. Well, that's this one, I guess. These simple rules evolved as the game spread across the world. Regional variations introduced new colors and mechanics, offering greater challenges and local flavor. While the fad may have ended, Morajai boxes still make for a memorable gift for both colors and puzzle enthusiasts. Right. Okay, so you want all of them to be white. Ah, I see. It's one of these. Okay, okay. Got it. This seems like one of those trial and error boxes. Like I just got it. Okay, cool. Thank you. My allowance is now 56. Thank you very much. Alright, well, that's the master bedroom. Very high ceilings and a cool sword notwithstanding. So once again, 12, 13, right? That's the coat of arms. Okay. Let's go back to the boiler room, which is just going to take me a minute to get there. I think we can still draft the freezer. And have it next to the furnace like it was telling us in that book. See, this is the correct way, right? Okay. Okay, we've got security here. I'm just gonna keep spending them till I get what I want. Ah, Dove Cote. Let's just get the mailroom. Oh, good lord, dude. Oh my god, do you see how many letters I have? Okay, the first 4 we've read. Okay. Simon, let me know if I'm writing to you too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is, and for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. Maybe you are perfectly fine without my help. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me as I've written these, as I am fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quests. Still, if it was that important, I'd have to believe he'd have the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past, and after working alongside him for over a decade, I'd like to at least imagine that we were friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think he would have found the level of help I have offered well within the acceptable range. What a great waste of time this was. Okay. So we've got those 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got 13 letters and I've read the first 5. Okay. I'm gonna skim these because they're gameplay hints, not really lore from what I can tell. So I'll just summarize them for you as I read them. He says there's nothing in the Baron's instructions that say he can't help me. Great. He's talking about how the drafting studio works. Basically, before I got here, about a week before Herbert died, they removed unused floor plans from the drafting studio. So one of the removed floor plans is in the observatory, hidden within the telescope. So we've already got that one. That's the planetarium. Okay, let's see. I'm going to assume you've likely reached the upper ranks of the house and run to our keycard security doors. These are actually a fairly new addition to the house that were designed by Kirk Darren. This is the second time I've heard that name. The first time was on a note in the locker room that said that Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Kirk Darren and myself, and were installed after an unfortunate incident 2 years ago when some of your uncle's correspondence was stolen by a member of the staff, the gardener, who had somehow managed to reach a room that they should not have been able to find. So basically the keycard doors were an anti-gardener measure? That's kind of funny. Huh, I just noticed this on the envelope. SKR 6789. Yeah, it's telling us about room rarity. Yeah, they all say SKR 6789. It's just sometimes it's not visible. Okay, let's see. Steam power duct system. Gas power, it's telling us how to power up the elevator that we did. Right? DC power. So we're talking about the vac system. Right. Yeah, we've already solved that. Thank you. Let's see. Discussing my communications with you with another fellow technician, Kimberly Thompson. The locations of the drafting strategy issues she's personally found on the estate. Okay. Wait, I don't understand what this is. The location. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I misunderstood what was being said. So those are all the drafting strategy volumes. They call them issues there, but they're called volumes when you read them. If I'm going to be mentioning members of the staff, perhaps I should give you a brief introduction. Ann Babbage, house manager, my boss. Kirk Darren is apparently the head of security. Randolph Moore, that's this person. Humble author of these letters. I kind of hate him. Kimberly Thompson, lab assistant. Chef de camp, head of kitchen. Hartley Ruota, the Baron's personal valet. Oh, that's who that was. Oh, right. Christoph, the chauffeur. Robert Nogula, the new groundskeeper. Okay. Another successful experiment, another letter. You have certainly been keeping yourself busy. Okay, let's see. A new clue, right? She hid the clues for her readers within its pages. Break the bricks in the weight room with something that has a handle and is very heavy. That's a terrible hint, Randolph. That's awful. As I've been running out of ideas of my own, yesterday I asked Kirk Darren if he had any additional security advice I could pass on, and to my surprise, he gave me an envelope and directed me to include it in my next correspondence to you. Unused memos. Safe code 4368. Well, we know that's wrong. The numbers 6, 7, and 9 do not appear in any of the fixed combinations of safes on the estate. Really? That's surprising. Another fake safe code, right? Safe code D8. That's for the study. There is a safe on rank 10. Rank 10? Wait, really? There's a safe in Herbert Sinclair's office then? Because that's the only room in rank 10. I mean, I haven't noticed that. but sure, I guess I'll take your word for it. Bro, I'm gonna ask you where the freezer is. Is it not? It must not be here. That sucks. I've used like 20 stars on rerolls. I don't think it's here. I don't think the freezer is here. You know what I want to do then? I'm gonna take the boudoir. I don't think we can actually get the Great Hall here. Oh, okay, no, we can't. It's not even locked. Okay. Is there anything else that I can get before leaving? I don't think so. Yeah. That's okay. We'll take the lavatory. Alright, well, I used 20 stars and it was totally not worth it. But yeah, let's go ahead and call it. Alright, so we finally got the last room that we needed for the directory. The last regular room. The master bedroom. Proved to not be, like, really illuminating, but it was fine. And, yeah, we're making slow progress towards our overall goals. I'm gonna try to get more mail. I'm gonna try to clear more crates from the tunnel and just, you know, don't want to rehash it too much, but just work towards the goals that I've repeatedly stated. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Think critically.